Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is time for just a word from the Word. Our passage this morning comes from the book of Luke, chapter 15, verses 8 through 10, and I'm reading from the King James. And here's what it says. Either what woman having 10 pieces of silver, if she lose one piece, doth not light a candle and sweep the house and seek diligently till she find it? And when she hath found it, she calleth her friends and her neighbors together, saying, Rejoice with me, for I have found the piece which I had lost. Likewise, I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner that repenteth. Been thinking about this for a while. I taught it a couple weeks ago at church about being lost in the house. That's not really what I called the title, but that was really my push. That in the parable that Jesus was talking about, it was the second of three parables that Jesus talked. He talked about the lost sheep, the lost coin, and the lost son, the prodigal. Um, though some could argue that it was the son that stuck around that was really lost. Um, but this lost coin has just grabbed me because the lost sheep left the fold. The prodigal son left the house, but the coin was lost inside the house. And a friend of mine, a precious, precious friend of mine, pointed out that the woman represents the church. Those lost coins are backsliders. But y'all, it was a backslider inside the house. It was a coin that got lost in the muck and the mire of the house. What's my point? Not everybody that walks into church is on fire for God. There are saints that have lost their way at times, sitting in the house of the Lord. Now, what I don't want you to do is to look around at everybody suspiciously. But I do want to encourage you this morning to look around at your brothers and your sisters with eyes of compassion, with eyes of grace. And should you see one of your brothers or sisters lost in the house, go and diligently seek them out. Paul told the Galatians that you who are spiritual, if you see somebody that's fallen, restore them. It's not about beating them down, beating them up, condemning them. Because Paul said to be careful lest you yourself fall. Saints of the Most High, if you see somebody struggling, reach out to them. Reach out with love. Reach out with compassion. They may be feeling a little lost in the house. And your love, your care, your desire to reach out to them could restore them. The Bible says when that person's restored, heaven rejoices. So this morning's just a word from the Word. Create a party in heaven. Look for those that just seem to be lost. Reach out to them. Love them. Restore them. Pray for them and pray with them. They're lost in the house. They need you more than ever. Reach out with reconciliation and restoration for their souls. They need you. They need us. This has been just a word from the Word. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. And Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow morning.